Hello everyone, Baldastat's voice here, and on today's video, this will be part 2 in the series of my new gig I swore I would never do. So let's continue. So people are asking, what is the reason I went to this particular gig, which I have yet to reveal, but it will be revealed today. Food delivery is dead in this area, right? It's literally dead. Constant lowball offers due to the inflation, high gas prices, and nicer weather. I'm semi-retired and need something to do, so I didn't really want to go back to a W-2 again. So using my 4 years of experience as an independent contractor for food delivery, using DoorDash, Grubhub, and Uber Eats, I figured, well, why not go with a different route or a different type of gig app? So I used my dad as a guinea pig in this venture. He's 72 years old, and he had Uber Eats on his app, and there was a bonus that was on his screen. So I convinced him to try it, and I could go along with him on his rides and see if it's worth it for him too. So the starter app I used is Uber Rideshare. I saw on my dad's app that there was a $940 bonus for 95 rides, of which he did not complete it as it was not for him, and he only did 10 rides. But I was with him during those 10 rides. So I learned a lot by riding with him of the type of people in my area needing rides and how the app worked in today's time, because I watched YouTube videos on this earlier and it was from a previous time, months ago, years ago, etc. I wanted to experience it myself and know better than being in an actual situation with my dad while doing it. So I found out that the app is actually a lot more different than the Uber Eats app. Also, the mileage, the pay, the penalties, etc. Right? So my take after those 10 rides with me as my dad's co-pilot. Here are the positives. First of all, it's much easier than food delivery. I mean, it just really is. You don't have to, find places to park, obviously. You could park double park because the customer will, or the rider will just come to you and get in the car. It takes all of maybe 10 seconds if they are out there looking for you. But if you go to a house, it may take a few minutes before they come out, but there's a timer involved. I'll get into that later in another video. Now, there's no waiting at food orders for food orders at restaurants, obviously, because you never have to leave your car. You never have to actually leave your car except for people needing help with their luggage or needing help getting into their vehicles. The negatives: dealing with actual people in your vehicle, which can be good or bad. Way more higher mileage than food delivery for obvious reasons. Okay. Fuel costs are higher than the past because of today's world due to more miles and higher, gas costs, right? Potential for issues such as unruly or bad behavior. Dash cams are a good idea to have in your vehicle to protect yourself. Constant cleaning of your vehicle, okay? Because some people may track in food. Let's say they were sitting down in the restaurant and food got on their clothes or whatever, or people from construction sites having muddy, boots. You will possibly have to clean up after the customers in your vehicle. Lastly, the main thing I took away from food delivery versus rideshare is this: Uber does not show drop-off locations and pay information, which sucks, because you could theoretically get a trip going 2 hours away from your the pickup location, and you won't see pay and you will not see the actual miles. And if you cancel after finding that out when they get in the car, well, they punish you for that. You can only have so many cancellations before they deactivate you, which is crappy as hell. They took it away because of cherry picking and to get faster service. From what I read back on a different video, I think it was the Rideshare Mike or something like that, it was removed back in May, which we did not know. So, was it worth it? Well, taking this from a food delivery driver's perspective, it all depends on the person that you are. If you're an outgoing person and you basically are friendly and you have protection like a dash cam and you don't mind all the potential issues that are involved with being people in your own car, sure. If you aren't that type of person, probably not. I swore I would never do it myself when I was a food delivery driver, and look where I'm at now. Are you okay with not knowing how much you will actually be paid and not know where you're dropping off or the actual mileage involved? Are you okay with having strangers in your car with the possibility of problem passengers or having children and animals as well? Are you prepared to clean up possible messes or be stuck in traffic? The Uber rules. I learned in those 10 rides the following. There's a tier-based system like in Uber Eats, Blue, Gold, Platinum, Diamond, which gives drivers perks and rewards like gas savings and whatnot. There is a ratings, acceptance rate, and cancellation rate system during a 3-month period that resets after each period. And Uber punishes drivers by sending requests while on an active trip if a driver does not hit accept when you are driving. So a driver can't make an informed decision, which is dangerous as hell when you're driving. Pro tip, after accepting a trip request, hit the turn off requests afterwards to stop requests until you finish the trip you're on. And here's a screenshot of Uber Pro. As you can see, you can pause it at your leisure to kind of take a look. My take? Well, I am going to try it out, and to be honest, I've already tried it out for 3 weeks, but part 3 will show what and how I did on Uber Pay, mileage, and all that. So this is just leading up to that. So 7 minutes in, please leave a like, share, subscribe if you can. Helps me keep putting out content and sharing my journey and information to you all. Have a great day, and see you on part 3.